Alright. Okay, now I just need to get the link. Post it to Discord. And... Oh, no, put that there. There we go. Alright. So... Okay, there we go, like that. Okay. Nothing too fancy today. Okay, what the heck? Sorry, still getting everything set up. Okay. There we go. Ah. They all read 100% now. Although I know it's not entirely true. There's still things in there. In fact, I marked 2 particular spots of interest I'll talk about in a few minutes. For now, let's see what we can do with our builds. We've got 3 characters we're building up. So, let's check in on those. I can bring them just a little bit further. We've got them all ascended now. Hold on, wrong button. There you go. Okay. No. Dialogue. And... Hold on. Oh, wait. She's right there. You! Alright, I still don't know if the Sacrificial Sword's the best pick for her, but it's a good pick. It lets her throw out her Dendro more often. And boy, do I ever have weapon material ever since I got Linnea. I've been swimming in mining materials. I went to the blacksmith so many times to turn them in. Okay, well, we're not going to quite finish it today. These 2, easy. This one, You think I can get enough of them today? Maybe. Alright, you there. Your thing. I got a bunch of these. I spent my resin on it specifically. No, stop that. There you go. Admittedly, that ridiculous amount of crafting material is disappearing rather quickly. But no worries. Okay, I need some more silver ones. Not a problem. No, not you. Wrong person. What am I doing? Their hair just makes the 2 of them look so similar, you know? Motorhead and Dialect, I mean. Okay. So we can bring Dialect up 1 more step. 25%. And that's as far as the road goes there for the moment. So, either of them, to get the next stage, is going to cost me some resin. And we'll see how much resin we've got. And then there's other things resin needs to be spent on. We'll get that too. How much resin do I got right now? 60? That's not much. Yeah, that's not much at all. Do I have it? I should have a little fragile though, right? Oh, right, I also got some things. Hama Yumi. Well, that just says Mountain Dream on it. I don't know what it is. We'll go find out. And 2 new foods. Think either of them are any good? Let's start with the foods. One of them should be the moon pie. Nah. Okay, this is kind of nice. Ah. Actually, this isn't a bad recipe at all. Stamina restoring items are valuable to me. I guess hers is the best. Hey there, sup! Oops. Oh, I screwed up. I'm mixing flowers and meat together because it restores stamina somehow. And it seems useful to me. Oh, her thing finally triggered. That's probably good enough. Alright, let's see. Harbor Fish Burger. Mushroom Hodgepodge. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the famous Mondstadt moon pie. It's a defense dish. That's disappointing. Alright, well, whatever. What can you do? We get what we get sometimes. Alright, let's see what the Mountain Dream is. It is a... Oh, it's a bow. Oh! Okay. It's a bow that, I mean, how often do you want to use an archer to make normal attacks? Running around with your energy full? I'm not convinced on that one. Alright. So, we just leveled up Traveler and Dialux swords. They're both 1 step away from being maxed. And I don't have enough resin to do that. Alright, next thing going on. Yoimiya? Ah, well. Alright. There are 2 obelisks I can't find. Or I can find, but I can't do. So this obelisk, I don't have enough of the tablets for this one. And this one, I can't get at. You see, it is locked behind a door. And the door requires me to have 5 keys. But I only have 4 of these things. I need 1 more funky Triforce thingy. And then I can dump all of these, presumably. Don't know what this is for. This is a lot of things in my inventory. I don't know what they're for. We should go and play around with these, though. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll find the last component hiding behind these. Let's go find out. I might not have them all yet. I'm not certain. I might have them all, or I might not. Let's see.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past.
Just running around in all of the dungeons, collecting the obelisks and stuff and hunting around was a lot of fun. But it's really hard to find treasures your compass points at in the desert when there's multiple layers of underground everywhere. Oh, it just spits out a treasure chest. Oh, well, isn't that nice?
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Those 5 primo gems each. Sure. But if we do them all, we get something special, right? Maybe?
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
What about this one? This one's really big. It has to be special, right? Oh, I guess I have to get up there. Alright, activating all your chest pieces. Oh, I don't have this one. We're gonna have to find this one. The Deseret's Glass Goblet. Alright, well, let's see. We got this one, though. I remember getting this one.
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, Deseret's Glass Goblet. I can teleport? I can teleport where? I mean, I could already teleport here. Oh, okay. Well, anyway. We need Deseret's Glass Goblet. Alright. Let me see. Man. Alright. So... it's... around here somewhere. Well, let's see if we can find it. Hopefully it's not underground. Hopefully not underground.
Careful.
Oh, uh-oh.
Controlled breathing.
It was nice collecting a whole bunch of unexpected primo gems. But I'm kind of expecting a little bit more from these activation devices, you know? They seem like they're special. Okay, let me see. This is close to where it's supposed to be on the map. Well, if I click on that, it's probably going to try to show me all the glint component locations. I should just be finding this one that's supposed to be right around here. Trying to tell. I think it's over here. Oh, the glint components? Oh yeah, no, there's no way to tell which one I'm missing. Yeah, we'll look into those in a minute. I'm trying to find an activation key first. And it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I think I'm supposed to start from here. This is the problem. Oh, shit, there it is. Oh, okay, Alright, well, problem solved. Yeah, I was looking at a mark on a map, trying to eyeball it for where it was. Oh no! Don't take me wherever this one goes! I didn't mean it. Take me back. Okay.
Full throttle!
Seriously, why do you make this thing wander around? Just there. Okay. Alright.
Rev the engines!
I think we should probably start with doing some of the Nahida quests and things today. I don't know how long it'll take me to find that last glint component. We could end up spending all day running around the dungeons. Because there's 5 of them. Alright. This is the last one. Come on, something special. An achievement, that's it.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Oh well. Speaking of which, how many of these we got now to claim? Ooh, look at all this. Starting with a 20. Alright. And... We're never going to have a big a haul as that one time when I did all those achievements that had stacked up forever. Never going to happen again. Even if I wanted to try stacking them that high, I couldn't. Alright, we're over 9,000. We're over 9,000! And I'm up to 26 of these. I don't know, we might bump into another one while hunting glints, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make the devices to look for them. Because there's only 14 left, and... well, Sumeru's a big place. A really big place. Alright. So... which one should we do first? Let's see. I basically haven't done any of these unless the game forced me to do it. You were saying the Nahida ones, right? The characters I'd be most interested in are all locked. Naturally. And these are the ones that I've already done. Oh. I already did you. You didn't even have a key locking yours. Yeah, they don't follow the same rules anymore. And then there's this set, which is different from that set in some way. I don't know. These have multiple endings, apparently. But they don't seem to go past Inazuma. Alright. Okay, yeah, because we should get the things we need ready for Fontaine. Getting into that final treasure room will be a, you know, extra bonus. Somehow it's 2,000 away. That's like the distance between capitals, almost. Desert is so huge.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Oh, you don't say.
Same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences.
Okay.
And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Okay.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing.
Well, we're prepping for Fontaine. You said that we need to do these two first, so we'll do these two. If there's anything else we should do first, let me know. That's what today is for. We're prepping for Fontaine.
Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
When we've finished prepping, we'll go and hit up more of the, I found some more quests and things that I haven't finished that we can go hit up.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
I mean, you're never gonna beat that episode of Third Rock from the Sun, where the aliens are dreaming and they think they've gone insane. They're freaking out and decide they need to return to their homeworld because they're defective.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences
They did a
with dreaming.
full-on musical number in one of the dreams. It was surprisingly good.
Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow, how accommodating.
Paimon, if he tries to lure you into a white van with these drinks and snacks, don't follow.
Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything? Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
The Apep domain? What's the Apep domain? Was that one of the...
Do you know what's the...
Was that one of the blue dots? I'm pretty sure I got into all of them. Yeah, I don't think there's any that I didn't get into. I don't know what the Apep domain is then.
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
I do not remember it, no. There were so many caves and so many doors I couldn't open, and then later I could open in this place. There was so much underground.
Esteemed experts, this way, please.
It was a ridiculous number of doors
Now,
I couldn't open,
if
actually,
anyone
in
has any
Sumeru.
questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first.
But yeah, I haven't found that Trounce domain. Yeah, I haven't found that thing
No
yet.
rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Be good to finally find that thing. Formally. I'd also like to find where that chess game is formally as well.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
A slime? Think hard about slime before you fall asleep. Every night.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two.
I'm not surprised.
The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long.
That's not answering his
The
question.
second time, Paimon became a Dendro slime.
You're not answering his question.
Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime.
Wow, this
and
just
went to
keeps
take
going,
revenge
doesn't
on
it?
the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon
You didn't
imagined.
answer his question.
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know
You
what
can't.
posture I should
Sorry.
sleep in.
Doesn't
so
work.
I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Some people manage to get continuous dreams, but those are few.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
He's just like, hey, I want the dream where I can chat with his wife too. I better pay attention to this posture.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Paimon, I think you're on the road to becoming some kind of fortune teller scam artist type.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
Hey, it's not your turn.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
I could just make up anything, Paimon. They'll believe it. When it comes to special meanings and stuff, yeah, no problems there. People will believe anything.
Hey, no rush! One at a time! Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like Wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy.
Oh.
Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy.
Probably not.
Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here?
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
Why?
Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here.
Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions.
You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
What position to fall asleep to?
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation? Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
That's not true, Nahida.
I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
She's sulking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
You need somebody to step up and confess the most embarrassing dream possible right now.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Disagree? Your dreams, you can dream you're a fish. You won't be hammering nails as a fish. Come on. What are you talking about?
That sounds pretty terrible. That's what I do.
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
I don't think that
A new
solves
sense
his
of
problem
adventure
at
often
all.
begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own.
I don't
Thank
think
you,
she
great
gave
Dendro
you a
Archon.
wisdom answer. I think she gave you a small child thinking.
Thanks, Arnahita. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem.
Actually, I didn't really understand the problem.
Huh?
I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things.
Well, she's not a person, she's a tree. It'd be very hard for a tree to understand people.
That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon. Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Thanks, you too. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams.
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
You should probably poke around in his head and make sure he's not afflicted by something supernatural.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time, after all.
Okay. Check in on Mr. Depression? Yeah, sure, okay. Where'd he go? Over here? How you doing, buddy?
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Instantly turns to you when you start thinking about her.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
You're busy.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides,
Actually, I can think of a ton of places you should really go take a look at. Why don't you come to a walk in the desert with
I
me?
wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
After talking so much about dreams,
One of you wanted to bring a box physically from the dream realm into reality? I wonder what Nahida had to say about that. Or Paimon. We skipped the interesting questions. Oh geez, you're really taking me out in the middle of nowhere, huh? Alright, sure. Maybe this is how I get at one of those treasure chests I couldn't find. Let's see.
quick as a flash. Hip.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
This place doesn't seem all that dangerous, though.
Do adventurers often go to places like this? Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity.
I've had a lot of very, very mundane dreams where I have to sort out what actually happened yesterday and what was the dream when I wake up.
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream.
Look, just don't use any dream toilets, okay?
But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at.
Can't you just, like, step into his
Let's
dreams
go.
when he goes to sleep?
Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
A nice little hike, huh? By certain definitions of the word hike.
Controlled breathing. Full throttle.
Alright, we're here.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
What? Do you see anything threatening here? I don't.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
How dare you be Hilichurls? That's not allowed. We must punish you for that.
Show no mercy.
I wish I could have 5 characters on the regular. They really should. The next time they introduce a new endgame area, like Spiral Abyss, they should just make one where you can have 5 character parties, because it would totally throw the whole metagame. Everyone would be building entirely new teams.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap.
Can we get down into the hill, though? There's a chest I couldn't get down there.
Time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
You sound like you're on something.
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Well, Paimon, catch him.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
You know, Paimon, I said catch him, not hit him in the head. What the hell?
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
No, it doesn't. He wasn't having a mundane conversation where she was remembering things.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is
Why
sit here
not?
and wait.
There's no reason not to.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Don't leave him near the cliff that he almost fell off. You keep an eye on the guy. So, what is it? Dream vampires? What are we dealing with? Succubi? What is it?
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in
Well,
them.
that's a bit much to jump to as a conclusion already, but okay.
What? All right. If that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Okey-doke. A dream of falling. Well, that would be a place to fall. We can just, charge on over.
Look, she's sitting over there, and surrounded by monsters.
Yeah, they're just some fungus.
Come on, let's rescue her.
From what? They're not even dangerous.
Get to work!
So, Louie, coming in hot.
See what I tell you. Not even threatening.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
What are you so worried about waking people up for?
Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright. Where to start? Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone
probably
for
have
a
told her
long
not to
time.
do that.
I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care
Yeah,
about.
I don't think you should go into the Abyss and poke around. I think that's usually a bad idea.
She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up, but strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of, but
Well, there's your
never been able
problem.
to get it to
You're
bloom.
not supposed to give it a hamburger. It's a plant. You don't feed plants, silly.
I
What are you
even
doing?
went past the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Well, we already know from the desert region that just shooting Dendro at it counts as fertilizer.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
The plant. It's actually
What's wrong,
plastic.
Leah? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation
No,
was
I think it was a pretty
inevitable,
dick thing to
she
do.
hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
No, it was a pretty dick move.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
You've never heard that word before somehow?
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Somebody made an AI video called Resident Good. And it's just Leon Kennedy running around in a Hawaiian shirt with a squirt gun, doing various scenes from Resident Evil, but just like it's a vacation and they're having fun. Everything's bright and sunny. It's actually kind of funny.
How's everything here?
Oh look, somebody passed out.
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone.
Wait a minute, that person's not sleeping. There's been a murder here.
Because of your warning,
It's
we
turned
brought
into a
dreamers
murder
here, even if
mystery.
they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
It's a hypno.
What happened? Why have we
It's
been
using
gathered here?
hypnosis and then Dream Eater.
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations
no,
by
he
falling to
brought
the
us.
temptations in their dreams.
Only one person ran off alone.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
so does that
Nahida
mean
can't
once we
keep her
have some
facts
conclusive
straight.
results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us.
Really? Because before you guys were talking about slimes and if there's a falcon, what does it mean and stuff. This is quite a
It
turn.
all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for
Inject
ourselves.
coffee into all their veins. Take the choice out of their hands. Or yeah, you could just do the thing that you should have probably done at the start. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Petrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think.
Well, there's several people on the
Yes,
ground
this
right
way.
now.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
Oh well, it's gonna mess with our head too now.
Okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa. So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
I mean, you can find sites like this all over Sumeru.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Alright, well. Man, you have a terribly small jump. Alright, well. Okay, yeah, it's basically the same animations as the other child characters.
Light it up! Let's move! Quick as a flash!
I see everything!
Now you're burning!
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines!
Like it or lump it! Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
That's not a door, that's a hole.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now? You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and—
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Set them on fire. See how they
Just leave it
react.
to me. This may hurt a little.
Grow.
Only
The coffee
Sumeru?
here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey!
Oh, it just doesn't do anything.
I see everything.
I guess that's the only person that has any inside. Alright.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity
Oh, here.
that we're able to
Nahida,
gather
I'll
here.
just set these two on fire.
Hey, how
That'll
about
solve
a cup of
this.
coffee for all of you? My treat.
Memories.
Then you can have a nice conversation with Debbie by
Once-in-a-lifetime
yourself.
Opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm? Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay. Thanks for your help. Just as I expected. We're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Your run cycle's a bit strange.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Alright.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Okay. Hey. Radar leaf gets seed put in it. Gotcha.
Show no mercy! Burn it down! Form first!
Earlier! The Temple of Wisdom! Committed to memory!
Let's see. Alright. Harvestable items. I wonder which ones. Alright.
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a Dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahita's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahita! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore!
Where do we get to the non-Euclidean spaces, Paimon? This is nothing. We're not even in an Escher painting yet.
Weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Yes.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahita, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Grab soda real quick. I'll be right back.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect you to grow up so fast.
All right. Ah.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
He knows.
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh,
You know, you've got a tree with all knowledge in it.
no,
You could
Mom,
just
you
give the
can't
kids some
leave.
memories or something.
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become.
Who's told you that?
And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
You go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar. My baby.
It's the same place again. This connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Don't stairs have an incredibly high kill count? I'm not sure of the statistics, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people die on them. Stairs attack people all the time.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Don't ask me that question.
Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzero's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will
He should have done
resolve
it in
themselves.
Liyue, where they didn't have an Archon specializing in dreams. They would have totally gotten away with it in some other location. And this is the one region you don't want to mess with dreams. Because there's a dream detective on the scene. Oh shit, wow, that's not very good. Okay, there we go.
This way for a little.
Quick as a flash! Get to work! Not you two! Time to
Shine like a gemstone! Go, Ruby! Light it up!
burn it down!
Well.
Light up the blazing sun!
Did I bring the seed with me?
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water
Oh,
level
good, I do.
rises.
Well, that didn't work.
Try and stop me!
Oh, okay, I have two of them, that's what happened. Boy, it is difficult to move in this place. This feels like the kind of place Willy Wonka would take you on a boat ride through.
Full throttle!
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
If we would say so. Add a few more random encounters with treasure chests in them.
Place. Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh?
What?
Really?
That? Fox? No items?
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the hose?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Is it setting everyone on fire? I bet if we set everyone on fire, they'll start waking up. Look, we've only got one tool here. Well, I suppose I could freeze people solid too, but you know.
Hey,
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same. It's a bit noisy today, isn't it?
Huh? You think so? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, maybe you're right. It's always been quite peaceful here.
Everyone hold hands!
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
What should I buy? Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Ooh, how about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great! What should I buy?
Ooh,
let me have a look.
Okay, just only one thing.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
wow, what a beautiful place. Look, Mom, the scenery is so pretty here.
Be careful. Don't fall now.
You weren't supposed to go deeper.
Oh, hey. Seems we somehow managed to get here before you.
Huh? How did you beat us here? Didn't you have to go through that super crazy confusing place?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. All we did was walk through that passageway, and here we are.
We're in a dream. The concept of fixed spaces doesn't always apply here.
Hey!
Your daughter isn't actually here.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Another dead person?
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Or is this the boyfriend that went off with a different person?
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, You found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because
So
of an
you're a ghost
accident.
in the machine, huh?
My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
In what way? Did she go and marry somebody else? Or did she die? That's the disease, right? That's the disease. That's not a name. That's the disease that, we finally cured. Okay.
Yes.
Took
I
me a
need more
minute.
training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
Okay.
I found their details in the Akasha's database.
He just
Using
wanted
the
an
pretext
AI
of testing for
waifu.
mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy.
That's
Okay.
all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams
I don't
while
really
they
see
rest?
anything wrong with it from this perspective.
I agree.
Unless you're going to tell me
This
that
is
it's
the
hurting
home we
them
spent a great deal
somehow.
of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Unless stealing this energy kills them or something. Drop the other shoe.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
Says who?
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
I mean, some corporation's going to be selling this as a product in the near future, I'm pretty sure. What's that? You've lost somebody? Well, we'll create an AI that's just like them for you. And it's creepy, but, you know.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Can you give a reason?
Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
No. I scanned. There wasn't a face on her. That wasn't a real person. I literally did check.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean...
Yeah.
She isn't actually the real Haidar?
Correct.
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Monsters, be careful!
Why?
All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
Why would he put monsters
I am
in
the
it?
master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger.
Yeah, but why would you?
Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt.
That's not in your
Amira
best
doesn't like to
interest
see
at
others in
all.
pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Let's move! Faster, stronger! Make yourselves at home! Grow, grow, grow!
Burn it down!
As you like! Everyone hold hands!
Controlled breathing.
Show no mercy! Keep lolling! Eat Papa! Get him! Show him, Louie! Like it or love it!
I can't really get much out of having Nahida in this party. I'm trying to incorporate her, but it's actually not helping. The party just wasn't built with her in mind.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me.
Well,
and as long as
we
people
just
yearn
did,
for
so.
happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that?
The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
As I said, why would you do any of this?
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Okay. Where all the other ones go?
Don't ruin my flowers.
Oh, see, she's still fine.
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left
See,
because he
they're
doesn't
just
want you
fine.
anymore. Rise with the sun!
Come say hi! Coming in hot!
Not you two! Time to end them!
A gift from the land beyond!
Light of the blazing sun!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened to him?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
That's fine. You built her once, you could do it again. No worries, guy. Just
Do you
start
still
over.
think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
Okay.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just
You
let
can
me
just
disappear.
put people's brains inside
Reality
of jars?
means nothing to me now.
And then put them into bodies? Oh my. There's all kinds of terrible implications. Also, his eyes are constantly
This
doing
isn't
that.
compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Yeah, but still, you could copy somebody's brain digitally and then put it to somebody else's body. This is, quite a disturbing tech you've got.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
As I said, I didn't really consider anything he did to be morally objectionable. And the only problem was careless things
great.
like the
You're awake.
wandering into danger.
Everybody has
You need
started
to have a
wake up,
dedicated
and we've heard similar
dreaming
reports from
den
around
for
the city
people to
as
go
well.
to that's safe.
From the looks
That's
of it,
all.
you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back
I
soon.
actually thought they were going to tell us that draining the energy was going to be taking people's lifespans or something. I was going to be like, okay, fine, fair enough. But nope, they didn't even do that. There doesn't appear to be a real tangible cost to this at all. So it's like, well, yeah, it's distasteful, but whatever. If he wants to create his little virtual dreamscape for people to hang out in, I mean, you know, alright. They can hang out in digital Dream Club Penguin or whatever.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
There we go. It's up. Up, up, up. I can go a little up.
Rev the engines!
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I mean, I tell you, the other villains in this game and the things that they get up to, like Dotori and stuff, that's proper villainy.
I would like to check the registration records of a Kashara War scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
Oh, I guess. What's that? The wrong name? I guess he just didn't want to be recognized. Anyway, just stick this in his head. Turns out to be completely the wrong person. Whoops! I'm sorry, there are actually 2 unconscious scholars. I just came with the first one we found out about.
It's simple. This man has consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away.
Your name is
Thank
Sit?
you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's not a great name.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
I'd hate to get stuck with a name like that. Down.
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced.
I'm honestly not sure why you got rid of the Akasha to begin with.
And you'll see many other people who have had similar
It seemed like a pretty useful device to
You should
me.
be proud that you've been able to gather here
It just
and
needed
look
to
toward
be
the future together.
run differently.
The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Well, you already took that option away from them.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone.
What? Oh, okay.
It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Full throttle!
Here? Ah, here it is. Alright, kiddo, what you want?
Amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life. Huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but We saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, depending on what it is, it could definitely become a social ill if we were to take this as a metaphor for, you know, substance abuse or something. But, I don't know. Taking it just completely at face value, I'm like, well, it doesn't seem bad to me. Like, it doesn't seem like something that you'd need to shut down and put an end to. It might not be good for the individuals using it, but it's not evil.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes.
See, I think if you wanted it to be evil, the drained energy would have to be physically impacting them. And that would also make it a stronger metaphor if you wanted to make it a metaphor for substance abuse, where you'd see it destroying their minds and bodies over time. It'd be like, okay, yeah, we have to shut this thing down. And then you have this charismatic villain who's trying to sell it, and it's like, yeah, but it's destroying people.
Benuni, in Marseilles, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
I mean, can we just tell her? There was no reason not to tell her.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Okay. I'd like to show you some things in Nodcry now. Just because I'd like to see... Oh, let's take you to the Temple of Space. Nope. That'd be a great place to stretch your legs, though. Oh, to see how you'd react to it. Honestly, I give even odds that she'd go, oh, we shouldn't be here, and turn around. Like, oh, no, I really shouldn't be in this place. Where are you taking me? Alright. Let's formally unlock a special boss now. I kind of thought that this story was going to extend into part 2, but I guess not. Completely separate episodes. Oh, I was going to try to land right on it, but I guess it's just going to teleport me to the dirt.
Hey, isn't that Nahida? Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here.
What? Running into you in Sumeru's city? No way! I didn't think you'd be here at all. Where did Paimon think she was?
Oh,
Inazuma?
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to? Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves.
How about you? What are you up to now?
I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Irminsul. I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is.
Why is that? Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Oh, it's a shiny rock. Very nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power.
You know, if you were to cut that into a 20-sided dice, you'd have the
Sanctuary of
coolest
Surstana,
looking
but
dice.
I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different. It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
Traveler, do you have any ideas? You know,
I don't know,
Nahida,
let me lick
we
it
just
and
happened
see
to
what
be
I
going
think
on
of
an
the
adventure
power.
Right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away.
Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again.
Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi
Noisy
don't usually
fungus.
come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry.
Don't worry, we'll kill it after we're done getting its
I
message.
think I understand. Seems that it wants us to follow it.
You can understand it?
Mm-hmm. Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same.
Still doesn't beat Rena Lanford's line. Rena Lanford has the best line for this.
I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need
When you
of
want
our
to
help.
understand, words are never a
Fungi
problem.
are kinda cute, but...
Pure bullshit, of course, but, you know, it's a great line.
That's true. Okay, let's go take a look.
All right, lead the way, little fungus.
Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see.
It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
That's not too different from how humans think sometimes.
That's what I meant by shared emotions.
Oh, I can fix this with fire. Hold on.
It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus.
Seems like they might be family. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member.
Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, They're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness.
What is it, Nahida?
Strange. Very strange. This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
Huh? An elemental life form?
Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus.
Oh, well, new species. They're mutating and becoming more powerful. We should put a stop to this.
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
So this is a first even for Nahida.
But that's not all. There's a
Slime
large
has
void
discovered-
within its elemental power.
A slime has
The
discovered
void
how
is
to become a
stopping the elemental
ditto.
power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void?
Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away.
Well, it's a hydrofungus, so it needs a water element. Or you could just blast it with your own power, sure.
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro? Is it really the Lord of Dendro? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
Ah! It can talk?
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal.
They're becoming
Does Paimon
intelligent.
really look so
We
dumb that
definitely
people
have
might
to
think
destroy
Paimon
them.
doesn't know how to talk?
No, you only look so dumb that fungus assume that you're dumber than it.
You misunderstand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms, but completely different interiors. Just like fungi and slimes.
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon.
You're not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me. It says that it's very thankful for your help.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence. My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness.
Well, you've only described
The
half of
apocalypse
Teyvat
came
there.
and changed my home forever.
And that's the other half
A
of Teyvat.
horrifying power consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse. Yet, in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse?
I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert?
It said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged.
Did this happen recently, or?
I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory. And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your fault. You've already
Just
done
go
everything
poke
you
around the
can.
tree for a minute. You can
Every
probably
species
find
paid
where
a
it
great
is.
price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now. That should do it. It may take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank
Wait
you,
for
Lord
what?
of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises. The moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Hmm? Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland. This is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait? The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Try and stop me!
Whoa, wow. Okay.
There's something that I'm very concerned about. Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus.
Well, how about that?
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, that sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah. I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything. Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
Look, there's a bunch of islands that the Inazumans aren't using anymore. We could give them one of those.
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road. Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Light it up!
We don't get to control Nahida this time.
On my mark! Fulfill our pact!
So, Lumi!
Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf! Wrath from the sky!
And so. Really? He survived. Alright, there.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are Dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida! Paimon gets it now!
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, My child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes. One was my friend, and the other was my child.
Why can't your kid speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here. However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name. You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
To put it politely, yes.
Paimon thinks that name is great.
Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important things. Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Oh no, wait a minute. Since when was there an ocean here? This isn't the right way at all.
It's the Withering.
Oh hey, another one.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Paimon doesn't understand.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the Withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the Withering is formed?
Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the Withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the Withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the Withering, but what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the Withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home. It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're worried about me? It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the Withering countless times already!
Okay. Boy, how'd I miss this batch of the stuff?
Hey!
Fulfill our pact! Foot first! Burn it down!
me!
Lolene, it's Papa!
Ha! Pyroclastic surge!
Alright, I need one of these.
Fulfill our pact! Rise with the sun! Form first! Start the clock!
Make yourselves at home.
Alright. You know, we recently knew a guy who could have baited one of those flying dragon things away.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of.
You just
So it
absorbed the
wasn't
X
able to
parasite.
make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home.
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on. I think I got something.
What she got? Gonna pull the gem
I
out?
see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
Alright. Sure. Oh, that's a long distance. Is that right? Okay, no. Ah. Now this area has a mystery. I didn't find nearly enough chests. There's more to this area than I've
We're
discovered.
close now. It's just a little further inside.
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right? Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahita's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
What?
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahita is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight. But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
Alright! Let's not get hung up here. If it's really
I mean,
possible
Paimon
to turn
could
into a
already
fungus,
be a
then
fungus for
why
all
don't
we
give it a
know.
try now?
Those hair strands look a lot like these
Good luck,
tentacles,
Lord of
actually, when you
Dendro.
think about it.
Wow! You really turned into a fungus!
It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms.
Well, she does dream
Then,
about being
all
a
you have to
slime
do
a
is
lot.
repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Alright, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, Traveler.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
Really? But you're a fungus. Are they gonna fight each other?
Why is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Fungus have very short memories, apparently.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant.
Okay, this one wants to stop me, then what? Do I
Why is
have
it
time?
reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol.
No. Arriving quicker didn't give me more time to react. So I'd move left into its patrol? Honestly, I feel like I could just fly overhead and come crashing down where I need to.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there.
For some reason that worked better.
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through. This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
Okay.
So this is the one. Understood.
Nahida, what's wrong?
How did we get
I
here?
never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Who are you? I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes. Unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember. Really? That's great! Home. Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes! The Dendro Dragon! I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin?
Yes, they're both dragons, but Apep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power. But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
Because we're parasites. Oops. Oh, okay.
Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
Paimon's still confused.
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that Apep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
Apep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago, which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
then a big void will also form inside the dragon.
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen Apep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization? But yes, how could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form, and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Plants will fight over the oxygen? Do you know how the oxygen cycle works, Nahida? The carbon cycle? Yes, okay, well.
Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it?
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again, though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Go home, thief. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting, then I hope.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Tend soil. Food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here. Paimon understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Okay.
Leave. Worried. Want to stab. Preparation almost complete.
We should bring the kid that wants to learn Hilichurl language over here. Ask her if she wants to learn fungus language first. She could become a monster linguist. Well, somebody did all the hard work. All I have to do is put the seed in the ground. That's the easy part. Well, I suppose I could do that too. Let's see what we can do here. How's that? Not good enough? Are you sure?
We planted all the seeds. It's
There we
time
go.
to handle the invading plant life.
Okay. Whopper flowers.
Whopper flowers! It wasn't kidding when its dead plants were invading me.
I didn't even have to do anything, really.
That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
Can you tell us about the Dendro dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
Oh, so there was no desert back then?
No, sand hadn't been invented yet.
Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky. turning a huge section of the... In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, a pep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting.
A pep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, a pep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why a pep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Yeah. Fearless.
I have finished planting your seed.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy. You really like them, don't you? Family like. Do you not like your family? That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species. Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family. Paimon doesn't quite understand.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important. These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important. Paimon would still follow you around. Wait, would you not be able to recognize Paimon?
Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then a pep may be in danger.
Sorry.
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
Great.
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru. A murky place that no one can return from.
Wait, what? The chasm? Oh, no, don't go in there.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Okay. We're unable to reach the destination? Do what? I didn't quite catch the message. It was quick. Please complete the Perils of the Dark? I probably have. I'm pretty sure I've done something called Perils of the Dark. Yeah, we're good on that. Unexpected to take me to the very bottom of the chasm like this, though. We might want to call Rex Lapis to pull us back out, just in case. There's a whole thing down here in this spot. You really don't want to go down any deeper.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others?
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form. Yep, it's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
I don't know if we should be messing around with this stuff.
Fearless. Look, it's over there.
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the Lumen Stone on the oozing concretion.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, give me a second. I haven't used this thing in a while. It's in here somewhere. Ah, this is the one.
Wasn't expecting this. Am I still too weak?
Alright, let's see here. Alright, first we need to power it up. Okay.
A dash of frosting. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
Here comes the catch.
Extinguished.
Okay, now we've cleared all that.
Fearless. Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form
It's a
from
bigger
the
one.
prophecy.
Why are you still a fungus, though? You've been down here for a really long time, haven't you?
Wait. Something dark is coming out. Something's not right. What's
Blast
going
it
on?
with some more
Didn't the
Lumen
Hidden Sea was
power.
purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no. But we still have tons of
I should be able to purge it with my elemental power. But this is our only chance. Traveler!
She purifies things all the time. Let her do it.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself.
She could have
Let's see if
forbidden
we can
knowledge
think of
rubbed
another
all
way.
over her and it won't bug her any.
Yeah!
Just
You
let the
said that
traveler
the
do it.
elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs.
You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save lives. Important.
Yeah, you don't have to know
Yes,
how
I
electricity
understand.
works. Just run
But this is
electricity
our
through
only
someone you
chance
want to
to
save.
know.
I'm sure it'll fix
We cannot
everything.
afford to be careless.
Just take
It's
random
okay,
powers
there's no
and
need
shove
to
them
argue.
into things.
I'll
See
think
what
of something
happens.
to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
That's because nothing is forbidden to my mind.
Lord of Dendro, and you others, how long have I been waiting here?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end? Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but... Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro dragon's heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its heart of Oasis using the fire seed, then the Dendro dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
I mean, I still want to cut it into a 20-sided
I will
dice.
take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
All right. Aside
That's
from
okay,
being
right?
able to heal the Dendro dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis. In other words, you will be able to find the Dendro dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey, wait! It turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go!
Home.
This is all very, very strange. Alright. From the chasm to the desert. Oh, out here in Genie Land. Is he going to be in that moment of frozen time, perhaps? Probably not.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Merciless.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Okay.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way.
This is going to come out of the ground as a...
Something's over there.
What, you just skipped whatever happened? Oh, hi. I was expecting you to burst out of the ground like one of those worms with the horns.
A pep, the Dendro dragon.
I knew it would be big, but not that big.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you
Paimon,
cannot
I didn't
survive
even
in the
notice you.
endless sands of the desert.
A pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment, foolish Boor. You will find no gratefulness from me. Even if you heal me, you will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah, what is that? Paimon's never seen that before.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature say. The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
Well, there's your answer.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
A little amuse-bouche! Yoo-hoo! The pinnacle of excellence!
What, it's over already? I haven't even got started yet.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home. Yes. It was never their intention to leave the Dendro dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. It seems only the fire seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us. This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
How about we just stick them in a sack and drag them back with us?
I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to a Pep again. After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes! Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
But you're no longer able to fly. You have traded mobility away.
Merciless.
Shortcut. I don't even know why you had me come to that first spot.
Fearless.
Pitching balls of ice at things. Don't mind us. This is just what we do when we walk by. Man, I want to mine all this, but I don't have the right characters out. Oh, this place. Oh, okay. I was wondering about this place.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro dragon lives? Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
I don't know. You could just tie it up and then crawl into its mouth.
Doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro dragon's even willing to listen.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
Have you considered trapping the dragon in a dream?
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful? Please keep everyone safe and send us to the homeland.
Well, seems like there's no cost in using that thing as much as you want. Alright, just keep using it then. I don't know why they even warned us.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the Traveler? Where'd she go?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The Traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the Traveler around. Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead.
I don't think I've ever used the Skirk Party in this fight either. Though I expect it's gonna run differently.
What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the Traveler!
Alright, hang on.
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
It shattered! It was even more unstable than I expected.
That wasn't shatter, that was melt.
Why? We barely used it!
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed, which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think!
You could just make another fire seed if you made the first one.
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born.
You'll become
I will
Groot.
be able to
Got
unleash
it.
power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that a pep is facing right now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
No. Please, no, Nahida.
I found an ungrateful dragon. Let me turn into a stick to fix it.
The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return
Well,
home,
we can't call it an apocalypse unless we wipe out your entire species, huh?
would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home.
I think the Aranara basically did the same thing,
Lord of Dendro,
losing all their memories too.
go home.
Sumeru seems to be the land of memory loss.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
Oh, this didn't take much. Gonna go into phase 2 now?
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye.
Oh right, I've got an
We may
idea.
never meet again. I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Annihilate. A little elusive.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey! Time to shine!
Off to the freezer.
Alright. Delete another stick.
A burst of flavor.
I learned a wonderful word. It's new, which means light. It will be your name.
Share my knowledge. This may hurt a little.
Alright, Skirk, finally go! Slice, slice, it's dead.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon?
This team's ridiculous.
You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? And let us know that you're alright.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power. Just as they did, they will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
But that's different! They won't ever be the same. Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me. Destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Heesh! Who can put up with you? I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The
But
Dragon
somebody
King
poisoned it.
acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world. while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart. Even to this day, I will follow them until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believed that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Well.
Hey! Looks like we've been sent back out! Still in one piece, too!
I
The
think we
dragon
need an
will need to
encore
rest
of
for a
that fight.
very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The Hydra fungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Oh yeah! Let's hurry and go take a look! How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happened?
Just tell them we ate it. It's the natural order.
Fearless.
They'll understand that.
They're still here! Have they really been waiting here all this time?
We're back. I'm sorry. I really am. But It's gone home, and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It's said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Assuming they don't randomly destroy it amidst a horde of other fungus as I cut my way across the land. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up and replay that battle with this team. As an after quest? Well, it hasn't triggered yet. We may have to figure that out later. Because what I want to do right now is this one. Well, I now know where this fits into everything. There's only a few more trounce domains we have to find. Alright, so we saw the battle was ridiculously short with that team. I really need, for Spiral and Onslaught, I really need to get these guys talents. I really need to get these guys their talent levels. But this should also be quick and easy. Hello there.
Wayne.
That thing you're holding looks like it's from the anime Blue Sea.
Without further ado.
It's half a yin yang.
Like the dust.
Alright. So it goes to form 2. Now I saved something just for this phase.
You got this. Light compels you.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Divine light, shield them.
Hello there, Clam. So ridiculous. That was also really fast. When I was fighting this boss before, it would take a little bit to get to this point. Can you imagine when I actually get their talents to 10? It's gonna be ridiculous. Alright.
Wayne, three moons converge.
Oh shit, it lost half of its health just to Linnea getting one hit off.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Enter the ward to defend against Aftershock. Yeah, about that. No. There's still a couple trounce domains that can give you a run for your money. This one's still a little bit tough. The chess set's still tricky, and Dottore is still a bit tough, but these teams are so ridiculous. I don't even have to use food items anymore. It's nuts. Ah, man. Alright. I'm actually pretty exhausted. We can try to find one of those glimmering things, maybe. Or maybe I should just go to bed. I don't know. Man. I am looking forward to Fontaine, but...
Add Astro...
What should we do with our resin
Thank
this
you
week?
for
I think I've got to spend
Nowadays,
it all
books are the only place
towards...
where I can find the home and friends that I once knew. As ever, I annotate the text whenever I find factual errors. Recently, someone noticed my annotations and spent several days tracking me down to request that I teach history at his school. He was quite insistent, but his attitude seemed sincere to me, so I acquiesced and taught the classics there for a month. The sight of those students, eager to gain knowledge, took me right back to when I taught at the school in Longan. I never imagined that I would become a teacher again today. I suppose it was meant to be.
She has really, really long voice clips. I hadn't heard that one before. Anyway, I should probably fish for artifacts. Man. Yes. Yes, yes, the one that's down here. I think we'll do that one next weekend. I think this is the next... I think this is part of it here. That'll lead to Fontaine. I was gonna try to fish around for those things, but... I think I should rest.
But unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts...
I'm not even sure if I should go to work tomorrow. Man. I was so sure I was going to, but I'm starting to question it. Ugh. Anyway, tally resources. Let me see. I have actually built up a heck of a lot of XP. I may actually level people up a slight bit. I'll have to decide who. I'll get the weapons so I can max them for these two. And I'll fish for artifacts this week. If I can get...
reflection on water, shuddering at the slightest touch.
Let me think. I have 21 days, so I could spend basically a week on each of the characters potentially fishing artifacts for that character. I think with Diluc I will do a split, 2 Gladiator, 2 of the fire boosting set. That seems reasonable. I don't know. I'll see what I can do for Traveler and Bennett. Man. Oh, yeah, she's not gonna have, like, anything to speak of. Yeah, I got 1. Her and Bennett are both, like, in need of constellations. Being 4 stars, it's a huge debuff not having these things. Like this right here, increased damage by 25%. I'm not gonna read all this, but, you know, it's good stuff. Yeah, I need her and Bennett to get a bunch of constellations. That's what I keep looking for every time there's a banner. Specifically Bennett and Lansan. I would probably pull on a banner that had a 5-star I didn't want if it had both of them on it. If they were both on a banner, I'd be like, wow, I gotta gamble on this one. But yeah, I'm really hoping to see one of them on her banner. And I'm really hoping I can get her to C2. This is my goal for her. I mean, this would be a massive boost to her power, honestly. This would be huge. If I could get her to C2. And if I could have everything I wanted, I'd get her to C2, and Lansen and Bent would be on the same banner, and they'd get up to like C5 or C6. Preferably C6. Yeah, I really do want to boost these 4's talents. Like, I very strongly want to boost their talents more.
World shares the bounty of the skies.
9,300. And counting. Plus 9.
Rain and cloud.
It's not enough. But hey, there are still events and things in play. We'll get more. We'll definitely get more by the time our banner shows up. I'm so happy with the ice team.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous.
I'm so happy with the ice team. I'm really, really happy with the earth team. Not to say I wouldn't like to have a constellation on any of them, but
unless one first cultivates the mind,
but they're great as is.
All their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering.
Yeah, everyone needs everything. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm at my limit today. I gotta make a vote video when I wake up. Alright. So until next time and every time. Hey there, Silverberry. Too late. You missed it. I must now depart. I did the Nahida stuff today. The Nahida story quests. With the dreams and the fungus that's actually an elemental dragon gutworm or something. It was a cool quest. I liked it. Anyway, till next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.